Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are testing out some Benefit foundation. The last Benefit foundation I tested out was their pore minimizing makeup. It was a complete disaster. I was oily, the coverage sucked, so I'm hoping this one will be a lot better. This one cost 38 Canadian dollars, so it is not cheap. It's got adorable little packaging here, and this is the Hello Happy Soft Blur foundation. It comes in 12 shades ranging from pretty fair to quite dark, and that's actually an incredible shift for Benefit. Usually they kind of have 3 fairly light shades to pick from, like fair, light, and medium. So it's nice to see that they're kind of starting to expand, and hopefully this trend continues and everybody's skin tone gets represented in foundations going forward. So this packaging is quite adorable. How neat is this to be sitting on your desk? It's just a cube with some rosy gold plastic cap on it. I have the shade 1, and it is a light medium coverage liquid foundation. Benefit is out of San Francisco in the US, and this foundation is also made in the USA. It says it's supposed to even out the look of your skin tone and blur imperfections with soft focus optical blurring spheres. It's supposed to be lightweight, buildable, easy to apply, and it's supposed to give no flashback. I don't really test flashback because personally, I'm never in photos. Day to day, that's not something that really concerns me. It's also supposed to have a natural matte finish, which is exactly what I'm looking for. They say to shake it well before you use it and then blend it with a beauty sponge or your fingertips and keep building it up if you need to. Let's take a quick minute to appreciate my skin here. We are looking so good, so acne free. Ugh, I'm so proud of myself. I am going to be doing kind of an updated skincare routine with some of the products that I think might be helping with that. But for now, let's put this on and wear this for the next 12 hours and see how it does. One of my complaints about this foundation is that these dropper bottles tend to be really messy. They tend to collect a lot of gunk up by the tip and in the cap area. And this one's not as bad as, say, the MAC Face and Body, but it's still a little messier than I would like for an everyday foundation. That being said, it is easy to use and you can really control how much foundation you get out. So I'm just gonna dot this on. No fragrance, which is amazing. I'm not wearing a primer today. They do, of course, recommend that you use it with one of their primers, Professional. I just moisturized after I got out of the shower. So here's what we're looking like with one coat of this foundation on. And it really does feel lightweight. It really does feel quite velvety. The coverage, of course, is not perfect, but I really do think it did a great job of evening out my skin tone and just kind of minimizing any trouble areas. Did I miss my mustache area? It blends out really nicely with your fingertips, and it also feels really nice to touch. I'm just going to go over it one more time with kind of a really big brush just to make sure I get rid of any streaks. Alright, so there is one coat. Obviously, it's not perfect coverage. You can still see some things peeking through. But overall, I feel like my skin looks nice and matte. It feels nice. And I really do think it gave a nice even coverage to my face. It's a nice match for my skin tone. Win, win, win. I'm going to try to build it up just a little bit more in my cheek area, which is kind of my problem area at the moment. I'm going to quickly conceal under my eyes. And finally, a last dusting of powder with the kabuki, just to make sure everything's set nicely. I get pretty oily. Okay, let's throw on some blush and we're ready to go. And here is the finished look. In terms of the finish of the foundation, it looks really good. It looks like skin everywhere. Around my nose and on top of my nose, it is just a tiny bit cakey, which is pretty par for the course, especially after I come out of the shower, moisturize, put on my makeup powder. It takes a second for everything to kind of like melt back into my skin. But overall, I'm really happy so far, so let's see how it wears over the next 12 hours. I'm also going to pop over to natural light and let you take a look at how it looks in natural light. Here we go. Alright, here we are, end of the night. Skin still looks really nice. I think I still have a nice amount of coverage. I didn't feel greasy or like I needed to blot all day, which is such a nice feeling. I was touching my face quite a bit today. I was a little bit surprised when I saw a zit pop up, but I don't think that's related to trying out the foundation. Overall, I'm really pleasantly surprised with this foundation. I think it's the right amount of coverage and a really great formula in terms of how it feels. Super lightweight, super velvety, and good with oily skin. So I think if you kind of fit in that category, I think you would really like this one. Again, it is pretty expensive, $38. Kind of reminds me of the Dior Face and Body, actually. And I can't remember how much that one was, but I feel like it was maybe a similar price. Maybe it was $50, but you got more product. So I feel like if you liked the Dior Face and Body, you would really like this one. It's quite a similar formula, similar feeling. This one maybe just feels a tad bit more powdery on the skin compared to that one. Overall, really happy and satisfied with this foundation. This is definitely something I reach for a lot on like everyday days or low maintenance days where I just need, you know, some nice evening out. Nothing too serious and super comfortable. Overall, I'm going to give this foundation a 3.8 out of 5. It is pretty pricey and I'm not too sure you can't get a better deal somewhere else, but I did enjoy wearing it. I was really satisfied with the results, and the packaging's cute and everything. I just wish it was not the tube bottle, the squeezy tube bottle. Let me know if you've tried this Soft Blur Hello Happy foundation. If you did, let me know what your results were like. Let me know why you didn't choose it if you decided not to try it out. And aside from that, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below, check me out over on Patreon, where you can support my channel for as little as $2 per month, and a huge shout out to those people already supporting me. Done a couple fun videos for them recently. Make sure you check out all my other foundation wear tests up in the card up here, and aside from that, I will see you all in my next beauty video. Bye.